We live in a noisy world. Our brains are constantly bombarded with sights and sounds. Because our attention is limited, the brain has to decide what information reaches our conscious awareness and what gets ignored. Past research has mostly looked at how we filter visual information, but hearing is a unique challenge. You cannot simply close your ears. Researchers wanted to know how the emotional tone of a spoken word affects whether we actually hear it when we are distracted. Does a negative word grab our attention because it might signal a threat, or does the brain filter it out to keep us focused? To find out, scientists set up a laboratory test to trigger inattentional deafness. This is what happens when you completely fail to hear a sound because you are focused on a demanding visual task. The researchers had over 100 native Hebrew speakers complete a difficult visual memory activity on a computer screen. While the participants focused intensely on the screen, a steady stream of background audio played through loudspeakers. Most of the audio consisted of meaningless, made-up words, but occasionally, the researchers slipped in a real, audible Hebrew word. Half of these real words were emotionally neutral, like the word for phone. The other half were emotionally negative, like the word for sadness. The visual task would pause, and participants were asked if they heard a real word and to identify it. The researchers found that the visual task successfully distracted the participants, meaning they missed many of the real words entirely. But when analyzing the words that did break through the distraction, a clear pattern emerged. Participants were more likely to consciously detect neutral words than negative words. This pattern held true even when scientists used artificial intelligence to account for the acoustic properties of the sounds, such as the number of vowels or specific consonants. The researchers repeated the experiment with more words and found the exact same trend. Negative words consistently failed to reach awareness as often as neutral words. The brain appears to non-consciously filter out emotionally negative information. By ignoring negative distractions, the cognitive system might help people maintain focus on their current tasks. Learn more about this study and other new research at PsyPost.org.